Job lived a life of gratitude, surrounded by blessings, admired by all for his kindness and integrity. His household was filled with laughter, and his children enjoyed every gathering, bringing him endless joy. But a sudden turn was approaching, one that would shake his entire world. A breathless servant arrived, carrying devastating news. Your oxen and donkeys were seized, and the servants didn't make it. Before the first messenger finished, another came trembling. Fire fell and consumed your sheep. Nothing was left behind. And then more destruction struck. A third messenger ran in, reporting that your camels were taken by raiders. Only I survived. The final report was the harshest of all. A great wind struck the house, and your children are gone. Job fell to his knees in the sand, overcome by grief too heavy to describe. He tore his robe and sat in ashes, yet still he bowed his head and said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." But the hardships did not end there. Painful sores covered him from head to toe. His strength waned, and despair hung heavy in the air. His wife, exhausted by sorrow, pleaded with him, questioning how much more he could endure. Job lifted his face calmly and replied, "Shall we accept only good and not trouble?" Soon his friends arrived, shocked by his condition. They sat silently with him for 7 days, offering only their presence. But eventually, they began to speak, questioning him and insisting he must have done wrong to deserve such suffering. Job lifted his voice, calling out to God, longing for understanding, for answers that seemed far away. And then God spoke from the storm, his voice echoing through the heavens, reminding Job of his wisdom and power, beyond what any human could comprehend. God restored Job's health, blessed him with abundance, and gave him more than he had lost. His children grew, his home flourished, and animals thrived once again. Job smiled deeply, a testimony to the truth that even in the darkest hour, hope remains. Even when life breaks you, God can rebuild what is lost and bring joy beyond measure.